What's the matter? What happened now?
We've had an accident, sir. One of the gorillas slipped and fell on the set.
All right. Get a hold of casting and get me another bit player. And call publicity, and maybe we can get some plugs in the columns. And get a hold of legal. Tell them to get over here with some release forms.
Yes, sir. Anything else?
No. Yeah. Call a doctor.
Yes, sir.
Wait a second. Which gorilla was it?
It was that gorilla.
Now, what did you say?
I said, hold my purse. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ann, what happened to you?
I sprained my ankle working. I was playing a guerrilla fighter.
You were fighting a gorilla?
No. I was playing a partisan, and I slipped on a piece of liverwurst right in the middle of jungle warfare.
What good is liverwurst in jungle warfare?
It was left over from the prop man's lunch. Anyhow, I slipped and I fell and I sprained my ankle. And anyway, I'm not very good on these crutches, so could we not stand here and talk because I'm about to collapse? Open my door.
Oh. Come on. Let's talk to the threshold.
Thank you, Jerry.
Come on.
Yeah.
But careful here.
I forgot which goes first going down.
Try crunches first.
Crunches first. Yeah.
Now feet. Oh, great!
Thank you.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, I had a lot of practice. Oh.
Wonderful.
Feel good to sit down.
Wait till I tell Ruth.
You sound like she's going to be thrilled.
No, she'll be deeply upset. And there's nothing like being deeply upset to make her happy.
Just a second. It's me, Ruth. I've only got 2 hands and 1 leg and 2 crutches.
Oh, you poor darling. Does it hurt much? Is there anything I can do for you? Did they take x-rays? Because you never know.
Ruthie, will you take it easy? I'm fine.
You're not fine. You had an accident.
Big deal. People have accidents every day.
Not people I love, like my own sister. What can I do to help you? A glass of water, chicken soup, a sponge bath? You name it, you got it.
You can come in and calm down. I'm perfectly all right. I just have a teensy-weensy sprained ankle.
You're in agony, aren't you?
Not at the ankle, just under the arms.
I'll get you a blanket.
I'm okay, Ruthie. I'm not cold.
You're warm?
Do you have a fever? Ruthie, I appreciate your concern. I really do, but...
Didn't I ever tell you I once went to nursing school?
No, you didn't tell me you were a nurse.
I flunked out in 3 days. They said that I was too emotional.
How did they find that out in 3 days?
Couldn't stand the sight of a doctor. I'll get it. I'm not letting you move a muscle. Miss Marie's residence. Who's calling, please? Oh, hello, Mr. Marie. This is Ruth Bauman. Fine, thank you. And you? Good. Mr. Marie, I don't want you to get alarmed, but there's some bad news. Your daughter has had an accident.
Will you stop being so dramatic? Tell him it's only a sprained ankle.
No, not an automobile accident. It happened while she was working.
Ruthie, will you please tell him that it's only a sprained ankle?
No, she's not in any hospital. She's right here.
Will you give me the phone?
Hold on, Mr. Marie. What did you say?
I said give me the phone.
Just a second. She's going to try to speak to you.
Hello, Daddy. Daddy, it's only a sprained ankle. And if I stay off my feet over the weekend, I'll be fine by Monday. So don't worry. Yeah, I know that's the way she sounded. Well, I slipped on a piece of liverwurst during the call of duty. Yes. Oh, sure, a doctor examined me. Uh-huh. Dr. Charles Justin, the network got him. Daddy, he is not a company stooge. He's a freelance orthopedist. Yes, he took an x-ray. In his office. In a taxi. Because they didn't think an ambulance was necessary. I know they'd have to pay for it, Daddy, but... No, there's no break. No, and no splintered bones. No. A sprain. Well, I guess you could call it a bad sprain. Did you ever hear of a good sprain? Yes, I know. Thank you. I got that from you. In time of crisis, your sense of humor is your biggest asset. Ouch. Nothing. No, nothing happened. I just sat in an uncomfortable position. Yes, Daddy. I'll be careful. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Daddy, and I have confidence in you and Mother, too. Thank you. I will. I won't. I will. I won't. I won't. I will. Bye, Daddy. And I love both of you. Bye. Thanks.
Ann! I just talked to my cousin Leopold.
Who's your cousin Leopold?
He's a second-year law student at Columbia University who thinks your case is sensational.
That's nice. What's my case?
You're gonna sue the network.
Me?
I certainly hope so.
For what?
For $1 million.
Wow.
If she wants to be a good sport, she can settle out of court for $500,000.
What am I charging them with?
Personal injury.
You mean my sprained ankle?
Oh, no. From now on, that's not what we call it.
What do we call it?
Footlash.
Footlash?
It's similar to whiplash, only further down.
I never heard of it. That's because it doesn't exist.
That's why young Leopold got so excited. He said you could establish a legal precedent.
Jerry, I am not suing the network. It's been very kind to me. It called a doctor, it sent me home in a taxi, and it said that if I was better by Monday, it wouldn't replace me with another gorilla.
And it's admirable, but naive. The network is insured. Your $500,000 won't cost it a nickel.
Jerry, let me put it another way. No.
All right, look, I'll compromise. Sue for $500,000 and settle for $250,000.
All right, I'll talk it over with my lawyer.
When do you get a lawyer?
When does Leopold graduate? Coming, Donald. Coming. Here I come. Mother.
Darling, how's your ankle?
It's fine. What are you doing here?
I came to help you.
Help me what?
Well, whatever you need, whatever you want. May I come in?
You mean to say that you drove all the way down from Brewster just because I sprained my ankle?
Of course. That's what mothers are for.
Your husband said on the phone, and I quote, "Your mother and I have confidence in you."
We do. That's why only one of us came.
Mother, I take this as absolute proof that you and Daddy still think of me as a child.
You're absolutely wrong. We think of you as an intelligent, mature young woman who, no matter how old she gets, will still be our baby.
Looks like you packed enough for 6 months.
I did not. I packed enough for at the most 2 weeks.
Mother, what are you doing?
Just tidying up.
Mother, I really appreciate your help, but...
Darling, don't thank me. That's what mothers are for. Are we expecting company?
Yes, we have a date with our boyfriend.
Hello, Don.
Well, hello, Mrs. Marie. What a nice surprise.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you notice anything different about me?
Well, let's see. New hairstyle?
No.
A new outfit?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Oh, thank goodness. For a minute there, I thought you were standing on crutches.
She is standing on crutches.
Of course. What happened, honey? Sprained ankle?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, if it was broken, there'd be a cast on it. But there's a bandage, so the odds favor a sprain.
Oh, Donald, you didn't panic.
Who panics over a minor injury? Now, look, you stay off your feet over the weekend, and by Monday, it'll be better.
Right. That's exactly right.
Right, here. Mrs. Marie, would you take these?
Oh?
Therefore, stay off your feet. Okay? And you prop the foot up here. Be careful.
My hero.
Hey, are you going someplace?
No, those are Mother's. She's moving in with me for a couple of weeks.
You're kidding. Just because she sprained an ankle?
Well, actually, it was her father's idea, and I just hoped...
Well, I'll bet, Mrs. Marie, you're more needed by your husband than you are by your daughter. Especially since I can devote the entire weekend to her.
You can?
With pleasure.
What about the cooking and cleaning?
Well, I am brilliant at both of them.
Since when?
You wait and see. Let's see. Now, tonight, since we were going to go to a French restaurant...
Yeah, we better send out for pizza.
I'm going to make veal cordon bleu.
You're kidding. Can you really make that?
Can birds fly? Mrs. M, you'll join us, I assume?
No, I think I'll be getting on home.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me put your bags in the car, and then I'll do my marketing, and I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Oh, Donald, that's too much trouble.
Well, that's what boyfriends are for.
You know, this has been a very enlightening injury. First, I found out what mothers are for, and now I know what boyfriends are for.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Talking to a lovely young lady.
Talking to a mess. How did you get in here?
When I left last night, I took your key because I wanted you to wake up to a spanking clean apartment. Look what I did. I cleaned the living room windows, and the kitchen windows, and I scrubbed the kitchen floor, and I am now in the process of defrosting your refrigerator.
You're defrosting my refrigerator?
Well, you say that like it's immoral, like I shouldn't do it unless we're engaged.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. It's just that, well, I never realized you were such a thorough housekeeper.
Well, I am only rising to the occasion of a damsel in distress. Now, what do you want for breakfast?
Orange juice and coffee.
That's all?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm still full of veal cordon bleu.
Honey, sprained ankles need nourishment. I am now going to whip you up some Eggs Benedict. I'll call you when they're ready.
I'll get it. Just a minute.
Good morning. I didn't ring the bell in case you were asleep.
I'm awake and on my foot. What can I do for you, neighbor?
My wife invites you to breakfast.
Oh, we'll tell her thank you very much, but my breakfast is being catered by Donald's of Paris.
Oh, hi, Jerry.
Hey, Don.
Honey, where's the white pepper?
Oh, I don't have any.
Oh? Okay, I'll improvise.
Donald of Paris.
Isn't that cute? And listen, as long as I'm here, let's talk more about you and the network.
Jerry, you can just forget it. I am not suing for footlash.
Oh, no. I got a whole new angle. Tell them you're not suing, and maybe out of gratitude, they'll build a special around you.
Hey, that's a terrific idea. I'll talk it over with my personal manager.
Who's your personal manager?
Nobody. I'm waiting for Leopold. A girl could go clean blind.
Hi.
Hi.
Well,
Well, what?
notice anything?
Oh, Donald. Yes, you've certainly done a nice job. I really appreciate it.
Don't mention it, honey. I also changed your dirty shelf paper.
Oh. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Well, I figured as long as I was cleaning things, I'd change your dirty shelf paper.
Donald, I wish you wouldn't keep referring to it as my dirty shelf paper.
Honey, it was pretty dirty.
Well, it was also washable.
Oh, well, I don't... It looked pretty hopeless to me.
As a matter of fact, you know, I had planned on buying new shelf paper myself.
Well, if you had, I wouldn't have, but you didn't, so I did.
I had it all picked out. It had daisies on it and everything.
Well, nobody ever really gets to see it.
I get to see it, and I'm not exactly nobody.
Well, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to say that you were nobody. I just meant, Oh, never mind.
It's just that, to me, white shelf paper kind of shows a lack of imagination.
Well, I'm sorry if I've offended your aesthetic taste.
I didn't mean that.
You see, maybe if I had more time to shop around, but you see, I was a little too busy defrosting your refrigerator and cleaning the oven and polishing the stainless steel and cooking meals.
Now you're twisting everything around to make it sound like I don't appreciate everything you've done.
Look, I am only saying that I am not particularly crazy about cleaning and papering young ladies' apartments. If I wanted to clean and paper young ladies' apartments, there are a lot of young ladies' apartments in New York I could mention that I could clean and paper.
Any young lady who would settle for white shelf paper would settle for anything.
Now, wait a minute. Look, no one has to settle for me. I will not be settled for.
And the same goes for me, too. Vice versa.
Well, if you'll forgive me, there are other things I have to do, like a job.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Just a minute.
What?
My refrigerator is self-defrosting.
Is your hamburger too well done?
Oh, no, it's fine.
She's used to veal cordon bleu and eggs Benedict.
I shouldn't have lost my temper. It was ungrateful of me.
I agree.
I don't know why I did it. Except somehow it seemed like he was challenging my femininity.
That's perfectly understandable.
Not to me.
Jerry. How did I get so good at everything?
It's simple. It's self-defense.
What do you mean?
Well, look, Don is a bachelor. He has nobody to take care of him, so he learns to take care of himself.
Were you like that when you were a bachelor?
Sure. If I'd been willing to live in, I could have had a brilliant career as a maid.
You made up for it. From the day we were married, you haven't lifted a finger.
I didn't want to challenge your femininity.
I give you permission. You could start right after dinner by taking out the garbage.
I owe Donald an apology. That's all there is to it. I owe him an apology. It's busy.
Oh, he's probably calling you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I think I better go home. Thanks for a lovely dinner.
Which you didn't eat.
Well, it looked lovely. Thank you, operator. It's been busy for over an hour. It's off the hook. He took it off the hook because he doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, no, operator. I know I can't blame the telephone company.
Who's there?
I am.
Ann, where are you?
Down here.
Honey. You all right?
I think so. Why didn't you tell me your elevator isn't working?
Well, why didn't you tell me you were coming?
I tried to. I dialed your number until my finger was blue in the face. The phone's off the hook.
You broke your crutch.
I slipped down the stairs.
Well, you got a case against the building.
How about that? With my luck, Leopold will be a dropout. All right.
Does it hurt, honey?
No, I didn't hurt myself. I'm fine. I just keep falling down. I don't know what's the matter.
You know, honey, I had the phone right in here when I...
Donald, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
This is like a disaster area.
Oh. Well, I was going to clean it up before I went to bed. Here, honey, let me take your coat.
Okay.
Here, and then I'll clear a place here for you to sit down. Okay?
The kitchen looks even worse.
Well, I was going to clean that before I went to bed, too.
When you going to bed? In February? Donald, that's a frozen dinner.
Yeah, I just ate it.
What happened to your gourmet cooking?
Well, I don't do that here.
What about your gourmet cleaning?
I don't do that here either.
Why not?
Well, honey, because I'm a bachelor. And it is a well-known fact that bachelors are sloppy.
I don't get that. Why were you so picky at my apartment?
Oh, honey, you're a girl. And... honey, with girls, neatness counts. Besides, I was trying to win your affections by a weekend at hard labor.
But you didn't exactly win them, did you?
No, not exactly.
Oh, Donald, I'm sorry. You were so terrific to me, and I was just rotten.
Honey, that's a wonderful apology for a girl with dirty shelf paper.
How's about a gourmet kiss?
Oh.
That's what boyfriends are for.
All right. Look, you give me your sacred word of honor, you're okay and you can work?
Oh, yes, sir. I stayed off my feet most of Saturday and all of Sunday, and my ankle's really much better.
Okay. All right. Get out in that swamp and let me see some real acting.
Yes, sir.
Now, wait a second. Come here. You're attacking a fort, not a wedding reception. Waste not, want not.
Oh, thank you. Hello? Daddy, you shouldn't be calling me here. They're waiting for me in the swamp. Yes, I'm fine. No, it's fine. I'm not being brave. It's fine. Yes, I'll be careful. And watch out for loose liverwurst. Yes. Daddy, I have to go. I will. I won't. I will. I won't. I won't. I will.